We tried to upgrade a few things. Let me just make sure I don't have any souls in the pocket.
Very well, then take Nari.
Oh, good.
Farewell,
I sure don't.
Ashen One.
They are probably still out here in the swamp somewhere, where I left them, after my last unfortunate and avoidable death. Let's see if we can line up another one. That's my favorite. All right. Back in the juicy Farron Keep. Goodness me, so juicy. So I thought that I was somewhere... Pardon me. Goodness, I thought I was somewhere around here when I died, but I have not reviewed the footage, and my memory is classically faulty. So maybe I was not. Maybe I just spent my souls, and I didn't die the way I thought I did. But who knows? If you see a glittery gold, or green, rather, jeez, glittery green pile, let me know. I'll be on the lookout. All sorts of items to tempt you and invite you out into the poison swamp. No thanks, I'm good. Though that one is... that one might be reachable. With some deft movements. Is there anything in here? No? Curious. Alright, let's see what's up this way. There's my glittery green pile. It was these guys. It's all coming back to me now. Because they hit rather hard. Like a freight train coming at my face. Just like a face train. My turn. Alright, now there's an even stronger guy. For all that bragging. I miss having a shield sometimes. There we go. Slowly but surely. Extinguish flame. Seems like if it was to light the flame, I'd be all for it. To extinguish it, suddenly I have questions. But maybe that is the right thing to do? Let's see if we can figure out what that is before I make any hasty decisions. Just a splinter left. But he got a hit in on me regardless. With just a splinter. It stung. Alright, I have no idea which way I am oriented now. There we go. So that's where I came out of. That would be deeper into it. This would be more towards the swampy section. And it's just a wall, not really a structure. Okay. Oh, thank you very, very much for the subscription. Popping off in the corner of my eye there. That is very kind of you. And so good to see you all. To believe this is the way we haven't been yet. I'm gonna need to figure out this poison boots situation. Sooner rather than later. Okay. Oh, that was very agile. My face. Does not exist anymore. That's fair. He seems to be rather distracted by something in the sky, and yet was still able to just tear me to bits. See if we can get back to that pile. Yikes. There must be more bonfires around here I'm missing. Or shortcuts. I would love to know about all those. Someday. Some distant day. So I'd love to be able to slip past these guys and not have to fight them every time. However, not seeming likely. Let me gingerly switch tack here. Let's see if I can get one at a time again. That's it. Back to the doorway with you. You don't need to be involved in this. Did you just throw your own poo at me? What are we at the monkey cage in the zoo? Stop it with that behavior. Oh, quite fiery. Fiery goatman. It's a tactic to keep in mind. The old fiery goatman. Hey, I like your cloak. Apparently when they block it, they don't become quite as much of a fiery goatman. There it is. It's much, much easier with a shield somehow. In these, even just for emotional support. Okay, we're back to the great skincare specialist here in the swamp. Let's see if I can avoid the limber acrobatic attacks. No, apparently I cannot. Despite how desperately I was hitting the dodge button, apparently no. Alright. There's very little I like about this experience. So quick, jeez. No, no. Ah. Fair enough. So yeah, Yeah, that's one of those that's like new to me, new to Dark Souls 3, in that they just, they want you dead so bad and they're gonna get it. And it's actually quite impressive. I'm horrified and feel as if I've done something personally wrong to deserve this. So, mission accomplished on all fronts. Okay, let's fight his two slightly less peeved compatriots. The calmer, flamey goatman. Yeah, monkey cage it up. It's fine. Got time for your wacky antics. Okay. I'll wait. We're just gonna keep doing this, huh? I wonder if extinguishing that flame has anything to do with, the curse or whatever that guy has. Like he has this little red mist coming off of him that looks like a dark boost or something. I don't know what it is. It's probably just his natural musk. And I shouldn't be mentioning it. It's rude. Thank you, small pile of souls. Very, very small pile of souls. Okay. So let's see. I'm doing okay with this, but they seem very, very weak to fire. However, I don't appear to have any fire weapons, necessarily. Not naturally, at least. I do have some charcoal pine resin. Wondering if there's any way to get him to... Oops into the fire? Hey, come pounce on me. Here. Yes. Pounce me right good. Feel a little silly that I didn't know about this whole fire thing until now. This is an actual nightmare. A recurring stress dream of mine. And a sip. Overcautious sip that will make him angry. For the last time, no! You take your medicine. You take your flamey vitamins. Oh, come on. That should have been fine. There. Alright. Now we never speak of this again. Good news is, he's gonna be back every single time I die. Good news for everyone. Okay, so we got some dogs or something over there. I'm not seeing any more goatmen. Oh, but I'm sure they'll be back. That may be enough titanite now. I think we were at 5 out of 6. And we may have gotten 2 more pieces already today in the swamp. So we should be able to upgrade those twin blades again. Where am I going to be ambushed from? You can be honest with me. I've prepared myself. So here's another one to extinguish. This one has a engraving on it that makes me think very much of Gravelord Nito. A mass of skeletons. Really wondering if I should be extinguishing those. But that looks like a bonfire down there at the end of that path. Give me 1 second, bonfire. I'll be back with you. What is the purpose of this? Strange. No idea why there's a little alleyway. Perhaps just for garbage collection? So yeah, I would love to get past them and use the bonfire, is all. No big deal, guys. But yikes. 1 active swordsman and 2 sitting spearmen. Okay. Well, there's nothing for it. Lit. I'll take it. Alright. Perfect. Swamp. And what is beneath it? Aha. There are some braziers that may have the related brazier. There's that big thing again. Lovely looking thing. Some guardian of the swamp. So that being the case, let's try to skirt past these guys. One more time and do a little test on that Gravelord looking flame. See if we can figure out what must be done. Oh, that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help matters. Forgot all about this guy. Good. Okay. Extinguish. The cutscene and everything I wasn't expecting. That's what I like to see. So we know where the other one is. There must be one more we have not yet stumbled across. And I assume that's leading us on to, I'm gonna guess, the Cathedral of the Deep back there? Not really sure. Could be anything. Oh, did you guys fall? You guys fall off the bridge. It's a nice party trick. You can teach it to all the people you meet in hell! No, I'm sorry. I'm sure you lived a good life, Mr. Goatman. People need reassurance while they're still in their human meat bodies. Okay. I'm going to jump here. Because I think it's a little bit closer to the other one. Let's try this again. Just gotta get up on that pedestal where the wall piece is. I guess it is, in fact, a structure, seeing that it has like a furnace tower on it that is lit. I did it the disservice of calling it only a wall earlier. I didn't know. So where is there one more raised plateau like this? I don't believe I've seen it. Maybe it's deeper into the swamp where you can't really get. Oh, he's got me. He's got my defenses. Ooh. There you go. Right in the sternum. And flame number 2. So if that one was Nito, this one must be the Bed of Chaos, I suppose? The Queen of Izalith? Mother of pyromancy before a great tree. So it's strange that both of these are like original Dark Souls bosses. I wonder why. That's 2. Just have to find and extinguish the final one now. I'm guessing it must be off to the right from here, right of the door. But I really don't know. Let's take another peek around on this side. You stay seated. That's where I like you. I guess we could see the smokestack, if anything. Perhaps. There's an awful lot of trees in the way, though. That must be it there. Little flame. So yes, it is deeper into the swampy area, it looks like. Let's try... I don't know if I should go back to the other bonfire or if I should just run for it. Let's just run for it from here. Why not? See if we can find some ground. Oh, that's a lot of poison, and it gets deeper. Okay, that's the bad part. That's the really bad part. It's doing fine until the great deepness arrived there. Oh. Okay. You can carry on. Sorry about the noise. I've just got a wayward son down there. It's no big deal. Okay, so I think that would be the staircase up to the plateau I need to reach over there. I'm now being violently poisoned. There is a guardian of the swamp between me and said staircase. And another island of sorts over there with a second guardian of the swamp. Okay, well, this is the part where we just give up entirely in our quest. We've reached the end of the game. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. I will see you Okay. Okay, fine. I'll try to run for it. I'm already poisoned. So, we're gonna need to figure out a way to, stay out of the lava here. Floor is lava. And we must avoid it. Low days, before the great ferocity. So we'll have to see. I'm not really seeing any way to get to an island easily without having to fight a whole bunch of guys. But I don't want to fight them in the knee-deep. Settle down. This just seems rude now. The gestures he's making at me. I'm becoming offended. There's so many of them. And anywhere you could drop off would just be a death trap because you have to swamp. Is that something I could request? I am really not sure how they expect you to get over there without dying. So sorry, I just keep waiting for my various poison statuses to balance themselves out. I'm wondering if I skirt around this way, perhaps get poisoned, if he would not notice me until I'm like maybe 5 or 10 feet from the ramp. But the problem is I'm sure there are going to be more dogs out there hiding. So this is just a tricky proposition. And this is as fast as it gets. I would love for you to just not see me at all. Is that an option? I'm respecting your swamp by moving very, very slowly, and that's the bargain we've struck between us. I'm just gonna run right for this. That appears to be the 4 kings of New Londo, also from original Dark Souls. That's a good way of thinking of it, yeah. Getting poisoned is like spraying yourself with pheromones to hide. Covering yourself in the zombie goo. I like that. It's my new headcanon for what just happened. So we have opened a great and ancient door with a lot of swords behind it. Hope nobody puts all those together into any sort of chair or stool. Alright, and we got some stairs up to the goatmen. I may as well go for it, even though I'm being actively poisoned. No, no, no. Not another one of these guys. Ah. Well, there's a good 6,570 souls. Just getting a little buffering on my side here. I'm sorry if that's carrying over to you as well. Let me know if it gets too bad. Alright. Pardon me. We now have the door open. We could take the bonfire back to the other bonfire closer in. I don't know if I'm going to get those souls back. I really don't. It's a shame to lose almost 7,000 at this point, but that's a rough spot with a lot of poison. And yet, let's go for it. At least once. Otherwise, the souls will begin to feel as though they're not important to me, and that's just not the case. I need the souls to know their great emotional value. That I'm willing to take risks and tread through the poison swamp to rescue them. This will be important later. No, it probably won't. Okay. So how do I get them from directly under his butt? It's one of those Indiana Jones replace the idol with a bag of sand situations that I could just sneak on in. Are there any flame spouts at play here? Have they given me any? No. So they're taking away even my cheese. I see how it is. Missed. I don't want to be anywhere near you. You frighten me. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the wall. Okay. There he goes again. Okay, all fire bombs. We're doing it the cheap way. And also the most expensive way. Anything to get past those wild, mad goatmen. Goodness me. So where is this leading me on down towards? Death, is it? What's that I smell? Death? Is that you? Aha, we have classic swamp friends from the olden days, who I'm sure will try to turn me into a statue, as they so love to do. Darn, I got too far into it. Statue time. Well, that's a shame. What I probably should have done after, flaming the... Let's try to skirt across again. This time we don't necessarily need to, kill him. I guess we also don't necessarily need to go up there. Let's try continuing to be poisoned and go this way. May be able to avoid him entirely and save our fire bombs. Just have to be super patient about the movement animation. That's the key here. Don't freak out and start to feel really claustrophobic or anything. No, it's fine. There's a swamp friend. And more. Okay, this was a mistake. I'm still quite a ways from the end of the ramp, but we're getting there. It's like a T-Rex chase scene from Jurassic Park. Only I don't have a rear-view mirror for jokes. Okay. I guess everyone gave up. Frankly, I almost did too, so it's understandable. Okay, I'm still being poisoned. Watch that hill. Get out of the mist. There we go. So is the door over there? Or is it further to the left? It must be further to the left out there. I don't really want to be exploring the swamp otherwise, so let's head that way. Try to avoid this guy. It's a big swamp, really. There's a brazier. I'm heading for it. There are some leeches in the water. I'll need to watch out for that. I think we're directly under that big bridge. The bridge that they take you down to from the first area. Down to the undead settlement. I think these big structures there that don't really have anything to them are the pillars, like the supporting pillars of that huge aqueduct thing. Interesting that there's a ladder. So the door we just opened is right back there. You can see it near the torches. But, oh, a ladder of curiosity has appeared. Let's take a look. Goodbye, slug friends. A bonfire. Fantastic. I'd better take it now. Ah, looks like my... Oh, what a lovely wolf. Too many subjects at hand. 1 second. Looks like my Twitch stream died on me. Let me refresh the page. And see if I am still here. Yes, hooray. Okay, so sorry. So, let me rest at this to make sure we are synced. I'm assuming this may be a friendly wolf, as he is so beautifully adorned with swords. Hello, sir. Pray to the old wolf of Farron. Must be, in some way, Sif from the original Dark Souls. The wolf that they worship. Ask to join Covenant? No. But I'll be back. I will be back. So we have a ladder up. I know there was a staircase out here, which may lead to this item I'm seeing. Let's check it. Nice to be able to get above the trees, too. Get your bearings here for a second. So here's what I was mentioning, that these are like the support pillars of the bridge. You can see it pretty clearly there. It's really beautiful how this one is pieced together, because it's such a large area. Okay, now something's Weird, yeah. There we go. It's like, I don't think we'd have to go this far to get to that guy. Alright, so ashes. I believe this is the first instance we've gotten one of those things you take back to the handmaid in the Firelink Shrine. Maybe they're not a listed item, and not an inventory item. It's just something you need to take to her. And she should have some new equipment to sell once she has processed the ashes. Hoping I'm not missing another illusion anywhere there. I don't think so. So here you can see the whole swamp and the 3 furnace towers we just extinguished. Sitting out there. That's all the ground we had to cover. I can't remember if we came out down there or where we would have come out exactly. Really, really beautiful spot. But, oh good, since we slept, or rested at the bonfire, not necessarily slept, the leeches are back. I should have assumed. Well, this could be a little tricky. Is there a way to, like, completely jump off? I'm always curious if you can let go at any point. Oh, that's something really good to know. You can use Estus while you're on a ladder. I would not have tried that. Okay, I'm just gonna... There we go. Nice that they threw in a stun for me. Okay. Looks like more of those birdmen. Men who turn into birds. Are you going to turn into a bird? Before my very eyes? Or are you cool? Maybe I just need to take out the priest one up there? But I'm sure it will all go wrong. Well, it's all gone wrong. Does have wings. Okay, yeah, they're all waking up. They're all waking up, and there's a huge cloud of poison. So that went about as wrong as it could possibly go. Yikes. That is just horrifying. Bravo. Not a good idea. Oh no, I understand your anger. That's, Yikes. I'm not even sure what's happening right now. Which parts of me they're tearing out. Hopefully it'll be a little easier to get back there now that we have, several bonfire options. going to jump down to this one so I can avoid the leeches. So sorry, it must be buffering a lot on that side, I assume. It is occasionally giving me a flicker, but I'm not seeing anything more than that. Alright, this is a pretty nice, easy path out there. And there must be a better way to handle that situation. That's like the equivalent of one of those early guys who bursts into a big demonic thing when you get close enough, but you can just take them out before they burst, and then it's fine. There must be a similar mechanic at play here. But for the moment, I'm just going to run past all of them. Those look like the warriors that have the dark hand, the people of New Londo, that sold their soul to oh, what was his name? The primordial serpent Koth. Alright, found another bonfire here. I should have done this last time, but so sorry. Let me go ahead and refresh my internet here briefly. I'll restart the stream and we'll do a part 2. Just in case. People are getting a lot of fractured images out there. Let me make sure it's not on my side. I will be right back with you for part 2. Bye for now.